Hello. Why? Why is everything like this? Why is this so low? Why didn't I check this beforehand? Welcome to LRRMTG. Why am I so short? Why is the camera so high? Why is everything like this? Hello. Hello. Welcome. Is this not go up anymore? Did those podcast boys break them up? No, there it goes. Hi. Why is everything like this indeed? What good questions. Welcome to LRRMTG. My name is Kathleen and I am here flying solo very briefly. Graham will be joining us later. But I wanted to say hi to everybody before we get started because today we have a big day full of Magic the Gathering. Yeah, we'll put me over here. Before we kick off with probably a draft. Come in, Kathleen, your landing gear is down, says Funko. Before we get started with this draft, I want to say thank you so much to cardkingdom.com. Obviously, I'm playing digital Magic today, but if you want to play some physical Magic with real Magic cards, you can order them from cardkingdom.com. They are, as their name suggests, a kingdom of cards. And we appreciate them. And if you say loading ready on sent me button, please, you'll get a 1-inch button. Which one? I'm not sure yet. We've sent them a whole bunch of new ones. And the fact that we have to send them new buttons, all, on a fairly regular schedule means the world to us and lets them just making your orders and using our affiliate code, which is /LRR, just lets them know that, hey, it's a good thing that they send us money every month and sponsor this stream because it's the kind of content that people who play Magic would like to see. So I really appreciate it. And thank you for all your support. For everybody tuning in on YouTube, hello. Twitch streamers, hello. I will be shouting out subs as they come in because that's just the kind of lady I am. There is some sort of background music, but I hate listening to it, so I just take my headphones off. We played Polygon Dawnland once because James let me, and then people who don't own that album are like, I copyright claim. Very annoying. Yeah, this works. Okay. Oh, wait. Before we get started, I want to say thanks to ADHD Talks, who subscribed for 71 months. Sorator13, who subscribed for 48 months. That's 4 years. And Ovstrike, who's been here for 30 months, going 30 months. Lightfoot, should we play Tijuana Taxi instead? That's definitely going to get us content struck. But I can go bwamp, bwamp. Bwamp, bwamp. Ba-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. No, seriously, what do we want to do? There's Tarkir. Oh, and Farmal Farmer, 27 months. Welcome. And Benvolio, 70 months. Thank you, they say. This is all your support's great. What do we want to see? There's Tarkir Dragonstorm Limited, but there's also Quick Draft Duskborn, House of Horror. But I think we'll do a Tarkir Dragonstorm. Oh, they can still do the sealed. I don't want to do an alchemy draft. We could do premier draft. Or we could do a sealed. I don't know. What do we think? Girl Painting says, how about some historic? Build a deck, beat some noobs. I do not know the historic format whatsoever. To Spud, thanks for being here for 51 months. I think Plesianastic Tautology just says, hi, Kathleen, which is helpful. But perhaps not. Oh, we have enough to do. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta maximize here. What's this? This 500 gold? No. I want to refresh this. Can I not refresh? I guess we're stuck with these quests. All right, fine. It is my main field. Oh, and Plesionastic Tautology just gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much. Draft is more suspenseful. Oh, what did Funko say? Sealed is more of a card kake? I don't know how to play historic, so I'm going to be completely honest with you that I don't want to play it because I don't want to be like, can I ban Funko, says Ray FK. I can give him a stern warning. I don't want to, I am not necessarily good at historic, and I want y'all to watch me be incompetent at draft, not incompetent at historic. Why are you booing? You know I'm right, says Funko. I was saying bukake. Historic is just like modern or standard. I am... and you can't ban me because I'm here. Except alchemy cards, which is big. I'm never quite sure of what is an alchemy thing. But but I can rescind things, says Jordan. Come on. We're waiting for one more person to fire our draft. Let's go. Oh, come on. One more person. Let's go. Albert. Oh, no. One or more players did not queue up in time. No. Okay, let's try this one more time. If we have to try it, if we cannot fill a draft twice, I'm going to do a quick draft Duskworn because it's been a long time. Oh, there we go. Since I've played that set, and I would. Okay. What's our first pick here? There's Voice of Victory. Your opponents can't... Okay, so it's a Hate Bear. Duty Beyond Death. Spirited Vanguard. This creature's okay, but it casts 5. A Royal Procession I like. Jeskai Brushmaster's okay. There's a Mystic Monastery. Voice of Victory. Chat saying Voice has done so much work for me. Okay, oh, it does have Mobilize on a 2-drop. Okay, so, well, hey. White is open. All right, thank you, team. I have not played with this card, honestly. I've never opened it, but I like her lightning loot. And opponents, so no combat tricks seems pretty good. Red-white is so gas in this set. Okay, so we're looking for like an aggressive red-white thing. We're looking for things that say Mobilize. We're looking for Mardu dragons. Maybe some Jeskai dragons. There's a teeming dragon storm. This seems like a great pickup. I don't love the I like a bone cairn butcher, but I think I'd rather take a teeming dragon storm first. But like in the interest of looking at everything, because we're one pick in. There's a Urenes rebuff, which is a fine card. I'm gonna select this one. There's a Bouviac, which is also good, but a Bivouac. Did I say Bouviac again? Oh, there's a Frontier Bivouac. There's an Irration Sun Shield, which is fine. There's a Reputable Merchant, which is also fine. It's like, I think I'm going to take the Dragon Storm. I just think that's the strongest pick here. It's, it's not committing us to any sort of like strategy where there's Jeskai, Mardu, and Abzan are all still in play. Hey, Jayhawk515, thanks for being here for 3 months. I'm so good at justifying my draft picks. All right. So, okay. Starry-Eyed Skyrider. Whenever this creature attacks another creature you control, gains flying until end of turn. Attacking tokens you have flying. That's really cool. There's the Sun Shield again. There's also a Storm Shriek Feral, which I like a little bit. Like, it's not one of my favorite dragons, but it's not bad. It's an on-color dragon. I don't love these Delta Budflies. The Storm Singer. Oh, shoot, this card. I missed this card. Mobilize 1. Yes, this card gets it. Whenever this creature or another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life, and it has Mobilize. So when you sacrifice those Mobilize tokens at the end of turn, oh yeah. That card is great. Okay, Sidisi. I don't know if I love Sidisi. There's a Yathan Tomb Guard. Whenever a creature you control with a counter on it deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose a life. That's fine. I feel like I could pick that up later. I do quite like the Hardened Tactician, though. 2/4 blocks really well. 1 mana to get rid of those things that are gonna get sacrificed anyhow. There's a Mardu Monument, which is really cool, but I think I kind of want this Hardened Tactician. Somebody says Storm Artist. Was that in the last pack? Did I just skip it? Well, I honestly don't mind Boulderborn Dragon, to be completely honest with you. Sometimes you just want a dragon. But I think I'm going to take this Hardened Tactician. Okay, there's a Feral Death Gorger, which is an on-color dragon. And I'm quite keen to take dragons because I like dragons. And it's a 3/5 flying death touch. Deals with a lot of problems. There's also the Dragonfire Blade, which I don't love, to be honest with you. Like, it's okay. There's a Coordinated Maneuver, which is really good as well. but I think I want to take the dragon. Boulderborn will wheel a lot. Yeah, I wasn't like hard like taking it. Christian Fisher subscribes for 33 months saying, but what if the wagon? Knockout Maneuver is my pick. I mean, it is pretty good. Maybe I'll take the Knockout Maneuver because it's like... okay. There's a Rebellious Strike. There's an Adorned Crocodile. There's an Alesha's Legacy. There's a Rescue Leopard. There's a Mystic Monastery, which I might just take. Because it taps for white. Maybe I take this Defibrillating Current. I'm going to take this Defibrillating Current. There's the Monument. I quite like the Monument. I like Bearer of Glory, but I actually really like the Monument. And I think the Monuments are good. And it gives you dudes. So I think we're going to take that. Channel Dragonfire. Yes. But let's look at everything else. There's the Boulderborn Dragon. There's a Narset's Rebuke, which is also good. 5 damage. But I love Channel Dragonfire. So I want to take this. We're leaning more Mardu. But we could go Abzan. There's that Inspired Vanguard. Apparently this is for our first pack and not as many people like that. There's the Abzan Devotee, which I can return it from my graveyard to my hand, but it does fix me for mana if I wanted to splash green or I didn't have white. The Vanguard, Inspirited Vanguard is very good. I mean, we're not super committed to defibrillating. I mean, we could still play Defibrillating Current. Oh, and that Reputable Merchant is coming around. There's also the Sun Shield. I'd like to see more things with Mobilize. Not seeing a lot of Mobilize here. I keep thinking this is the other cool dog that does things, but this is not the dog I want. I think I might take this Heritage Reclamation, honestly, just for the board, because it's not a... Or maybe we take it... Oh. Whenever a creature... That's a 2/3 with Menace for 3, or a 2/3 Flurry with 3. I think I might take the Menace. Oh, it's it, and you know what? A lot of people don't like that Dragonfire Blade, but I'll take it now. Maybe we run it, maybe we don't. And I think this is a good pack. Okay. As this enchantment enters, choose Sultai or Abzan. Sultai, when a card is put on a creature, the counter is put on a creature you control, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. When you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It gains menace until end of turn. This card seems really good. There's also a Rally the Monastery, which I really like. There's a Bearer of Glory. There's also a Meringue River Regent, which is good. We could still go into Jeskai, possibly. But I love the Abzan swerve on this. I'm not seeing anything that I'm like, oh no, I have to take this instead. What is 100 Battle Veteran? This is not a card I've seen often. I gotta highlight this because I kind of want this. There's 3... Oh, no. No, I don't want to try and get 3 different counters on it. I think the Siege is better than Rally the Monastery. I do like Rally the Monastery, but I kind of want the Siege, I think. I think that's the most exciting. So I think we are now pivoting out of red. We could still run the Defib Current. There's a Scoured Barons. There's a Sagu Pummeler. Love me a good square creature. There's the Krumar Initiative. Play X life. This creature endures X. That's honestly kind of a good card. There's Inevitable Defeat. I think I might take the land. No, I should take this 2-drop. All right. There's a Crag. Oh my god, another Voice of Victory? Oh, and a Rally the Monastery and a Mardu Devotee. Second voice. I think, I've passed 2 Rally the Monasteries, though. That sucks. Opulent Palace is a really good land pickup, I think, here. But there's also an... I don't love this card. I don't think Unrooted Ancestor is great. I'm also not a huge fan of Delta Bloodflies. There's the Evolving Wilds, which gets us anything. But this is just like a better version of Jungle Hollow, essentially. Ooh, there's a Knockout Maneuver. Yeah, I think I want a Knockout Maneuver because I want some removal. Okay. There's the Rite of Renewal, which is more of a Sultai card, as we can tell. There's a war effort. Ooh, that's cool, though, but I don't really have a way of doing that. There's a roamer's routine, which I kind of want. And then there's a nature rhythm, but I have to be so committed to green for that. Hey, Julian Rogue, thanks for being here for 63 months. I might take a roamer's routine. Also, we have no dragons. We have 0 dragons. Oh, well, we got our land. Oh, and we got a Sagu Pummeler. I think I'm going to take the Sansep Citadel here. I want that square creature, though. Well, there's a Feral Deathgorger and a Sagu Pummeler. I'm going to take the dragon. Dragons are kind of important in Tarkir. Although, God, the Sagu Pummeler is such a good card. Would you take a Pummeler or a dragon? Because Pummeler does so much. I mean, this also is good. I got 8 seconds to decide. Dragon? Chat. 2 dragons in chat. Okay, what are these? Creature gets. I'm going to take this Blossoming Sands. I'm going to take Menace when this creature enters. Okay, so I get 2 creatures. Oh, it endured 2 creatures for 4 mana. Worthy cost. Another reputable merchant. These things seem to go late. Do I have a Bearer of Glory? I don't think I do. And there's another Sandskidder Outrider. If I was in red, or do I just want the Kintree Nurturer? I think I kind of like that card. I think it's like kind of like low-key good. Oh, now people in chat catching up to me saying, no, take Kintree. All right, this is coming together quite nicely. Look at this. We're not going to run all this, but like we got some really good 2-drops. And we just need some. And we've already got really nice land fixing. Rainveil Rejuvenator. You may mill. So it's a 2/4 for 4, or there's an Unburied Earthcarver. I mean, I think I'm going to take this. People don't like the unrooted ancestor as much as I do. I think I might take the Delta. Well, it's another 2-drop. No, but they fly. I don't have anything I'm really keen to write of renewal out. So. Okay. Awkward. Am I taking a Sage of the Fang over Eski Dragonclaw because I can't cast this at all? It's such a good card. Oh, there's a Dragonback Lancer. But I still... there's a Sagu Wildling. This pack's stacked, actually. I don't think I can take Eshki as much as I want to, which are just, like, not in that deck. There's no way to splash for it. We'd need a red and a blue source. I think that would break our deck. I think I would rather take something that's just, like, pretty decent. So this sucks, but, like, I'm too late for... Also, I want to cast this... Quasi... Oh, yes. Karsi Revenant. This card is great. I'm looking at the rest of the pack to be, you know, fair, but like that card is just so good. If it's in the North 100 podcast, it's a good card. It's just like, it's Vampire Nighthawk, but better. Okay, we've got a second Sage of the Fang. We've got a Piercing Exhale, which just target creature punches another creature. That's pretty good. I don't mind taking a bit more removal here rather than a second Sage of the Fang. Yeah, that rare is not for us, says Serrator 13. Sometimes it's important to be like, to know your limits and be like, well, I don't think that's going to work. But congratulations, Teamer Drafter, in this pod. We've gotten like 3 on-color rares, though, so. We took the Exhale. I think this is a overall good deck. We're going to be making some cuts. I don't think I'm going to run this Dragon Fireblade. I have not liked it very much the time I played it. I put it in a sealed, and I was like, it's fine. Like, it's good. Oh, okay, so there's a Revival of the Ancestors, which is okay. There's a pummeler, though. This might wheel. I might take this pummeler. I like the pummeler. Because, like, who else is going to be an Abzan drafter here? Like, this is okay. This card is okay. Also, removal. There's the Dragon's Play. That's true. I just feel like I want, like, a... Now we have removal. I want a Sagu Pummeler. I want a big square creature. Oh, bading, 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 rewarded. This is the kind of thing that we want. But there's also a Whale of War, which is really good. But I think for this deck, we want the Host of the Hereafter, because this card is messed up in this deck. I am flying solo for a bit. Oh, and here's that Whale of War, if we want it. And I think I do now. There's a Dragon Brood Relic. I mean, that's just a mana rock. No, I think I'm going to take a Whale of War. I want to spend my turn casting things. Did I take one of these? Am I going to take a second one? I certainly am. Oh, but there is a Night... I kind of like this Nightblade Brigade. I think this time I don't necessarily want a second. I'm taking this Dragon. Dragonback Lancers came around. Hell yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, this guy again. Second one of these. I don't think our thing wheeled. That sucks. No, it didn't. But I'll take a Gurmag Rakshasa. I don't love that saga. I've always found it to be kind of mid. So we'll see how this deck comes together. But I'm actually quite pleased with it so far. Live by the wheel, die with the wheel. This saga is fine. I've seen it do a whole lot of, like, not dying as go. I actually quite like Whale of War. I think this is a good card. Well, maybe I took some cards too highly, but I think that this deck lacks finishers, but that's kind of why I'm keen to pick up a big 5/5 menace, right? You know, pump something else, remove something of theirs. You know, all right. So we've got to make some cuts, though. We've got to make 9 cuts, it looks like. So let's... There's some stuff in here I know I'm not going to be running. Let's look at... I don't think I want to run Rite of Renewal in this deck. No. This is okay. Basic land. I think this is more of a teamer card. Can get rid of this. I like all of these cards here. And I like my Whale of War. And I think I might take out this Defibrillating Current. Because I don't want to pay 4 mana for it. 3 mana is fine, I think. So now I have to make 6 cuts. So Bearer of Glory is a good card because I'd really like that 5 mana pump your team ability. Sometimes that's really relevant. I was not like super keen to run that. So let's get rid of that. It's 2/3 with Menace. What do you do? This actually might be fine for casting bigger things. Honestly, I kind of like put a counter on it. It's pretty good. I probably only need one of these things. This also works nicely with enduring creatures. So that's not so bad. We only got 1 reputable merchant, but I think that's fine. It doesn't look like we got there with the Dragonstorm. Probably not. Unfortunately, I think that's a good cut, honestly. It gets us 2 things, but meh. L. Coggins has been here for 71 months. That is a long time. Thank you for your support, friend. I actually really like Sagu Pummeler because it's a 4/4 with reach and it puts reach on something else. Um, do you keep... Oh, oh, right. It's a Mardu monument. I forgot it wasn't an Abzan monument. So I don't want that either. So now we only need to make 2 cuts. I mean, this is like our uncommon in our colors. This is not, but I like that it's a 3/3 flyer. We should, maybe I wish I'd seen more green. Like the dragons just evaporated here. Probably, I think we gotta cut another 3 drop here. What is the least exciting one? I kind of like that this has Death Touch. Chaos Blast EXE says, do you have any recs for opinions on recent music releases? Always, 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 always. I have a Twitch stream that happens on Saturday nights, and you can find the playlists after I'm done. So you can listen to, like, I think several hours worth of music I've been into this year. All right, deck's perfect. 41 cards. Maybe curve is low enough for 42 cards. I have what have I been listening to recently that's like really tickled my fancy? Good question. Oh wait, I forgot to turn on the system. Oh, look at this. This is perfect. It's actually incredibly slow. This is perfect. I can't cast you, so it sucks. I'm gonna put you on the bottom of my library. I'm sorry. Because, like, I can cast this, and this. And I don't have... And I want to keep my land. It's gonna... Like, everything else... I don't want it to rot in my hand. Already feeling paid off for not doing that. Or for not keeping that. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. No way. What's this? Come on in. That one. Now I have a 3/2 for a strike, and you have a 2/1 for a strike. We're gonna race. How about that? Oh. Yeah, come on in. No blocks. Okay. That. Yeah, I would like to behold a dragon. Oh, I kind of want... I want that 5th land, but I want this sexy 4-drop first. Hmm. And this is an instant, so we have our coordinated maneuver up if they're getting spooky. Well, it's not a mirror match. It's a Mardu deck we're playing against. It didn't have one of their colors. No, I only have 2 creatures. That's so annoying. Well, come on in. So now... Do I knock out maneuver? I kind of think I do. I should have put that land on top, then I could have double spelled. Because they've got 2 mana up, so they could have like an Alesha's Legacy or something like that. It's a sorcery, so I kind of have to do it now. Oh, okay, we're good to go. I'm spreading around my, the pain. And then I think I might just Boulderborn Dragon next turn. Because they're both 3/3s, but it's flying vigilance. Although, actually, I do like this better because whenever a creature or another creature controls, so even if they remove my stuff, that's bad for them. So like a trade is still dangerous at this time, but we'll see what they do. They got to remove something here. Well, I hate that. I think this diversifies my threats more. This race is getting a little spooky. Oh. This storm taint. Oh, this coordinated maneuver. Do I attack? I'm at 6. They're at 6. They're going to mobilize 1. Forces them to 3. Yeah. Because, like, if they attack, I just, like, I block. I gain a life, they lose a life, right? Like, if they kill my creature. With all the enchantment base removal, this card is actually very good. I have the pump, but I don't think it matters. That's true. They could pump, but I'm totally willing to make that trade. And take 2 off the shock brigade because I can't block it anyhow. But, like, that puts them that's dangerous, yeah. Ugh. These big creatures. And no attacks, I bet. Oh, come on, no! Alright, give me a 2-drop. Oh, this is so aggressive. But I kind of love the line. Am I dead? Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Because I can't block this. Shit. Because, yeah, I attack. They don't... Well, they have to block. But then they have them like... Well, no, I'm not dead. Do I attack? No, because then they attack 4 creatures. Well, they have to... Honestly, no, this saves me. I have to attack because otherwise then they do die. Right? Could take 2 here and go to 1. If they remember to pump, you die. That's true. They remembered to pump. I was pretty dead anyhow, though, I think. Attacking removes an attacker. Same as blocking. Yeah, that's just like ripping that 4-drop. The race. Maybe how did I misplay that? I'm sure I can rewind to where I screwed up. Attacking or blocking didn't make a difference because I had to block there, which meant I was not getting attacked. Like, that creature was not going to attack me, but if that creature had attacked me, it would have killed my creature, right? Does that, like, you know? Well, I can't keep this because it's got 1 land. This is also, well, I guess we've got a 2-drop and a 3-drop. I'm going to put this Whale of War back. And hopefully I'll draw something green. Instant removal of the enchantment to get a surprise blocker may have been the line. I think that's true, actually. I think that's probably where I could have just, like, held off a little bit. Come on, green. always had it, never didn't have it. Now, this enchantment enters Saltai when a counterspell or creature you control whenever you attack. I think I want to play this. And then next turn I will Hollow Merc Siege. When I can get immediate value off the attack. Or possibly they immediate... Now, how are they going to do with one blue? I guess they could unsummon it? Oh, look at these 6 sleeves. All right. I think I will be choosing Abzan. And start getting in there. And hopefully, I will get a white source next turn. Come on in. Boopa Scoopa. Nothing, eh? Well. Okay. Cool. I'm going to make a spirit creature token because I'm going to be putting tokens on things. I want more wide bodies. And a white source. With the Hollow Merc Siege says, I don't have to choose whether I endure or make a counter. I just have to wait. Well, I guess the counter is going on my 1/1. Oh, brutal. And then a double block. Okay. I'm going to make a big 4/4. I think that you think you flashing and humbling elder to get that token is great. Like I feel like I got very good value off that kin tree nurturer, that they removed it and then removed the token it gave me as well. Oh. Okay, white source, please. Or something black or green. That's great. They're stuck on 3 lands. This is a very removal heavy deck. Oh, I don't like this card. But they get a treasure token. A white source. I think I just want a voice of victory here, but I think what the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with everyone and force them to make blocks. This one. 'Cause I like this one a lot, so I want you to work hard to kill it. Sure. My thing's getting tapped down. Okay. So if I attack, this just suicides in. But I do get to sacrifice a token to draw a card. So, I don't know about that. Might have been better to play the voice pre-combat. That's true. No, that's fine. Although you are going to get... What are they putting back on my... What is that? A Molten Exhale? So the Voice of Victory is going? Yeah. Next turn. It's okay, I have 2 of them. Okay. I think Serrator 13 Jethrain means if they removed the host of the hereafter, then I could put the token, the counters that it had on it onto the 1/3 and make a 3/5. Surprise scoop. I don't know why they scooped, but maybe they just had a grip of land. Okay, this is fabulous. Well, okay, there's no 2 drops here, but that's a pretty low curve deck. Why do you keep showing up? I mean, the land is good, so I'm going to keep it. Maybe they had to go. Maybe they were like, oh God, I got to go pick my kid up from after school care. Sometimes I think that when I'm playing Magic. So I got new face cream, and I'm trying to figure out if my face looks better on camera than it did, because we remember we did that London Drugs stream, and I was talking to the lady who's doing the makeup demo, and she's like, wow, your skin's very dry. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like the flakiest person in the universe. And so the Rachel, who is the makeup advisor, was just like, try this cream. It's like very gentle on your skin. And I was like, all right. And I think it's working, which is annoying because it's more expensive than what I was using. Adam Lavadan. Yay, more good, clean magic. Yeah, absolutely. You always look good, Kathleen, says Flying DeLorean. Well, thank you. Come on, opponent. I watched the VOD of that and it was incredibly funny and good. Good news. Matt, as we saw from the VOD, was recording stuff. And we have a loading time. We have the other half of what was going on while I was on stream. And you can watch sort of like a better view of like all of the items they gathered and the prices and stuff like that. So that's going up. I don't know when, yeah, we're keeping 7, when that is going up, but I'm excited. It was a weird energy. Yeah, it was very weird, but everybody wanted to have fun. So this is technically a 2-drop. It's on up to 1 target creature. I can cycle it, I suppose, if I draw stone nothing. How many people were actually in person for that pre-show presentation they were giving? Very few. It was mostly just the Beacon people. Cameron and I were there, but we like stayed out of the way. Opponent, why? Opponent, opponent had to go pee poops, I guess. Hey. And look at this, we've got a 2-drop now. Oh, into a 3-drop. We are so golden. This is great. Zergo's Vanguard. Oh, I hate that. Ooh, this 3-drop. Yeah. Done. I want to play this 3-drop and put a token on my Bearer of Glory.
Hi.
Get 3'd. Hello. Graham, did you bring enough snacks for everyone?
Everyone in this room.
Hey, thank you. So we drafted an Abzan deck.
Hell yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
Love that for us.
Yeah, come on through.
Eat that 1-1.
No,
Nom, 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 nom.
Okay. How do I want to do this? This coordinated maneuver is not doing anything. I guess I could attack with my Bearer of Glory because it has first strike, and then play a Hardened Tactician, which blocks really well because it's a 2/4. I think that's what I'm going to do. I wish I'd drawn another land. What? A coffee?
A cafe.
A little treat?
And a sausage roll.
A sausage roll?
Or I guess a rolled sausage, if you want to be real strict about it. Wait, did Graham actually bring snack? Yes.
He brought food. He brought lunch.
I will eat these chips away from the microphone.
I don't know, eat them into the microphone. Oh, this is a problem. 5 damage. I mean, that's the obvious block. And then take 8? 8?
I mean, there might be a trick, but you can block that 3/3.
Yeah. I think I'm probably going to get tricked, but I don't know.
If there's a trick, you're trading it for the trick.
That's true.
Oh!
No. Ugh. Okay, what if I cycle this Feral Death Gorger?
Yep. On the 2/4?
Yeah, on the 2/4. So it... Oh! That's so tech. And now I can coordinated maneuver Zergo's Vanguard.
Yeah.
Wait, gotta try it. Oh! I think I can even attack. Because it got a 4/2 and a 3/5?
Yeah. And with the bearer? Because you can trade your merchant for their cat.
Yeah. And then the merchant will put a counter on something when it goes. Okay. That's a problem. That's also a problem. Yeah, that's right, OP. You don't got good attacks. All right, I have 5 land, so I could just drag... I could just Boulderboard Dragon, I can Venerate Storm Singer, Dragonback Lancer, Voice of Victory. I feel like this uses my mana best, but it doesn't block anything particularly well.
Best use of your mana, though.
Graham's all about the best use of my mana. And it does actually let me start poking in the air next turn if I don't have to trade it for something.
Ah!
Oh, okay. Trade. Chomp. I'm prepared to take 5.
You don't want to try and eat the 2/2? I'm just asking. I'm not saying you should.
I mean, oh, they don't have any cards in hand.
They have 1.
Right.
They drew off the leopard, but it could be anything.
I will be putting that counter on my dragon. Thank you.
That was bad.
That was a very bad attack. Watch this knockout maneuver. I'm going to knockout maneuver their dragon with my dragon.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to attack. I could... No. We're at 6. Do I want another land? Or do I want to put that in the bin and draw something spicier?
Bin.
I think we bin it.
You still get to play your voice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sweet. Let's go.
I hope that was they're tired of playing attack or they misclicked or something. Maybe they were in a hurry. So we're at 1 and 3 because 1 and 2. Because if there's nothing I do, it's play slow. I'm a fast player, if maybe not a good one. But we're talking, we're trading speed for speed and entertainment.
Whoa.
Whoa. Meerkat. So, chat, I just picked up magic last week. What are the reasons for not casting the creature until after you attack? Okay, we're keeping this because I can play this. I like doing it because then they don't have information about what's coming for blockers. Does that make sense? Like, are they going to play a creature afterwards? I don't know. Maybe. And maybe, like, you want to, as somebody in chat said, maybe we want to leave that up so they can, maybe we have other spells we're casting, but if they know we've used all our mana. Just holding up mana to bluff.
Yep. What siege is that?
Hollow Merc. Well, I've been going Abzan mode.
Uh-huh.
Although if they remove the Revenant, I might I will just Sagu Pummeler next turn.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully we pick up a white source. Somebody asked me if I had any music to recommend, and there's a song that just came out by, there's this Canadian band, they're from Toronto, called 8485, and they did like a thing with Danny Brown, and it just rips. Okay, so even if I siege, they could double block and kill my Carsey Revenant. I'm okay with this?
Not if you Death Storage first. Not that I'm saying you should, I'm just saying.
Oh, no, I love that plan.
Okay.
And then I siege. And now it's out of badonkadonk range.
That's what we call it.
This is horrible for them because now that's a 5-point life swing. Oof.
I've never seen a Cyrillic username on Arena, and that font is wide. Sorry, the band name.
The band name is a Toronto band called 8485. And they have a song called GIRL with Danny Brown doing a guest verse, and it rips. Do I spy with my little eye another Tarkir Sultai deck, says Yak Bob? No, you, in fact, spy a, Oh, they're going wide.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to cast a 4-drop next turn. Wow, okay. We be racing. I would love a white source. Okay. That's not a white source. That doesn't really help me.
Ramps you a little bit. I think Pummeler's probably still better.
Me too. I'm gonna gain 6 life.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna play a large Sagu Pummeler, which also blocks their 3/3 flyer. Oh no! Exiled!
A Sagu Pummeler the size of a large Sagu Pummeler.
Yeah. Oh. And just 1 attack. Alright, here we are.
Did someone say casting 2 spells?
Yeah. I feel like I want to cast the Rainveil Rejuvenator in the Voice of Victory.
I agree with you. But first, do you attack?
I think I do.
As a 5/5? I think so. They don't have good blocks.
And yeah, now they have to double block it.
Yeah. And I mean, if they want to attack with their Dragonback Lancer next turn, that's fine. That's only 3 points.
I decline. That's not the kind of deck we're running here. We do have whale if they'd blocked, actually. That's true.
Speaking of interesting fonts, I did have several people send me a photograph of the
Pope's tomb.
The Pope's tomb. I don't know who's responsible for that, but don't let them near typesetting. I wonder if they were looking for a 5th land.
Go wider so my Whale of War is better. Like, put out some 1/1s.
No.
That's okay. I can renew it. This is a real slugging match. Do I try to eat a token? I think I do. I don't want to take 1 extra damage. All right, so I have 6 mana. I think what I want to do is I want to play this Hardened Tactician. And that still leaves Whale of War mana up. And then I can sack a token to draw a card and then play a Krumar Initiate afterwards. And I can, when I attack with my Voice of Victory, it will mobilize 2 and it will be a 2/4. But is that just suicide?
No. Well,
they can't. They could double block it, but they can't, like...
yeah, they could just put the pack piece in front of it.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to use whale in a less good way.
I still get the Sandskitter Outrider, though.
If they had blocked that way.
Well, because this is going to get
what you're
Menace.
saying. Right. It gets Menace?
Yeah, because of the Hollow Merc Siege.
It gets Menace as well? Oh, good
it'll
lord.
It'll be a 2/4
All right.
Menace, mobilize 2.
Yeah, great. Go for it. That Siege is messed up. I didn't realize. I'm sorry, Siege. I wasn't familiar with your game. Something about reading the card.
All right, go for it. They can't cast spells because of the Voice of Victory, too. Like, it has to be the onboard tricks that they have. Oh, they're not even trying. They're just taking...
Oh, great.
This is
Okay.
great. Oh, shoot. Oh, but I didn't sacrifice my tokens.
Oh, right.
I'm stupid.
I also forgot about that. Oh, well. Next turn. Do you have... No, you've only got 1 creature in the graveyard, and it's the Pummeler, so you don't want to use it for that. Ugh, I hate that card. I mean, the card's great.
This Shocking Sharpshooter has been so good.
Yeah.
I hope that didn't lose me the game to, like, miss a chance to get a extra card. This is bad. This is super bad because this...
Well, I hope they make a big attack here.
Well, I can't. Oh, yeah. No, they're not going to. They're just going to go with this Lancer. I don't know how I attack at all.
Oh, darn. Because you have the whale mana here because of Rejuvenator.
I do.
Yeah, but it's not.
Well, I do get their Devolted Duelist, and I get the 1/1, and I get their Outrider. It's not bad. And take 2.
Yeah, but it's quite a trick to lose. I don't know. I don't know.
I actually kind of like this here.
All right.
Like, that's going to happen. That one. Okay, well. This one, I think.
Or do you need to attack with it?
To try and draw a card?
Draw cards.
I think so, actually.
Maybe you should have held that land. Oh, well. They still don't have a good block, honestly.
Okay, how many lands do I have?
Oh.
That one.
Yep.
And I think I can sacrifice the other one actually.
And Pummeler, yeah.
And and Pummeler. All
Yep.
right. That one. Oh, that's so good. What do I exhale?
It's either the Flyer or the Quarry Mountain Stalwart, I think.
And then I
because
put-
this way you can play the Tomb Guard and the Exhale. I don't think you need to do it in combat, so you can let this damage resolve.
But yeah, I think actually it's got to be the Flyer.
Right. Yeah, it does. You're right. That sucks. Yeah.
Submit 0 drags.
Alrighty. Oh boy.
Because like if they had flyered and double spelled, I would be dead.
Yep.
Oof.
Going to 1. Going to 1.
How do I win this?
I don't know. Well, let's find out.
Hey, Tim I Am has been here for 108 months saying, happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Hey, welcome back.
That's a long time.
No, we're not dead on board.
In fact, I can do both.
Does that kill them?
Well, do I kill this stupid?
Does attacking kill you now because of Tomb Guard? What's Tomb Guard say?
Oh, right.
Oh, that's fun. Only if they don't also die. Voice first strike will kill with Tomb Guard. What? Voice?
Doesn't have first strike.
What? Yeah, nothing on board has first strike right
I think
now.
we do need to kill the sharpshooter is the thing. Because then they play a creature, we die. Everything else, we just block. Especially
Right, because
with
they
the
can't
student.
cast 2 spells next turn because of the yeah.
And then I can...
Pummeler on.
The Krumar Initiate, probably.
Sure.
Just make a big 4/4 reach.
And then just sit back.
No attacks.
Because they need 2 spells to kill you with Quarry Mountain Stalwart. Mm-hmm. And Krumar Initiate doesn't... They have to pay life to use Krumar Initiate.
Yes. And I just block everything.
Yeah. Currently, you have solid blocks,
I have very
too.
good blocks. Fuzzy Cardigan, thanks for being here for 5 months.
Welcome back. Now, very possible that if they drew a spell, that they're going to hold it until next turn to try and double spell so
Yes.
that they can Stalwart you, which seems like what they might have done.
That sucks. I'm going to hold this.
So, wait. So,
This and that, like, this is such a good combo, but not when you're at 1.
they might be bluffing with a land. Or, I don't know.
I mean, I can't attack.
Yeah, I know. At this point, I'd be so tempted to be like, I don't know, just turn everything sideways and see what happens.
Or if they have a second, if they have 2 spells here, we're dead.
Maybe they're second. Maybe they do have a second spell, and it's too expensive.
Yes, they can't cast it, maybe. We're bluffing with a land.
Let's go.
The other mode says whenever a counter is put on a creature you control, draw a card, but it doesn't put counters on.
Yeah, you need other effects to do that.
Yeah, like this is so much better in Abzan mode.
Yeah.
Because this is just turn man sideways, get free counter menace. Oh my god.
Way. All right.
No attacks.
It's possible that they had a spell and then drew the land and are still waiting to draw a second spell. Oh no! Deck, why? I think that's what's happening.
Well, whoever draws better.
The Athen Tomb Guard has... Oh, no. Yeah, you're dead. The Athen Tomb Guard has Menace naturally, and the siege gives menace. And I wonder if there was an attack. I don't think so.
I don't know, because as soon as it as soon as it did combat damage, I would have drawn. They just wouldn't have blocked it, and then I would have drawn a card and lost a life.
But that only happens if they're alive. I'm curious if there was a way out on one of those turns to just do an all-out attack if they might have died, because you would have had 2 creatures with menace. Right?
Oh, it puts a counter on one of your attacking creatures.
Yeah, but the Yathan Tomb Guard has menace naturally.
I guess.
Right?
I would have had to... I don't think I could attack in a way that would have killed them in single combat. What is with this? No.
No, put back your expensive one, right? Oh, I guess that one's also expensive and just in green.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, I can play the Krumar Initiate.
That's so rude.
I have not been... I have mulliganed, I think, like 3 out of 4. Oh, there we are. Oh. I'll just trade them. Actually. Make me a 2-drop, please. Ah, I could have made a 1-drop. No. Okay.
Biosim Assist, the 39-month resub.
It doesn't use my mana as efficiently as casting a Rainveil Rejuvenator, but I want a Karsi Revenant on the
Fair
board.
enough. Welcome back, Biosim Assist, who says, thanks for a lot of MTG fun, and special thanks to Kathleen for inspiring my running a Ravnica D&D game.
Oh, thank you. Well. Decline. How dare they have more removal?
If you play the Rejuvenator, think how much mana you'd have that turn. Oh.
Uh-oh.
This one's not as scary.
Oh, they're going to try to mill me out,
They're going
though,
to try.
I think.
They're going to try.
I wish this landed in empty or tapped.
You have the Rejuvenator. You can play Gurmag, friend.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to give their Sultai Devotee -2/-2.
In fact, I think this... Doesn't this float you a mana? No, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, kill their Death Toucher for sure.
Yeah, you can get out of here.
And then make your 2/2 bigger.
That one.
Yeah. Smacky, smacky. I said smacky, smacky. All right. You know what the Gurmag Rakshasa would look so good in?
Flying Death Touch Lifelink?
Counters, yes. You'd look so good in counters. No! Well, actually, wait, that's fine. Oh, they're milling you.
Of course they are.
I mightn't do that.
In response? That one. Yeah, that one. I'm not gonna... Well, I mean...
Nah.
Yeah. And then...
Yeah. Oh, right. I guess maybe playing the voice first so they couldn't respond might have been...
Oh, yes.
Well.
That's smart. Now, I could Sage of the Fang, but I don't think I need to do that. Although...
what does it do? Put a counter on something, then double the number of +1/+1
Well, this would be like a 3/5.
It would be precisely that, yes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, right. Roll in. Let's go. So they might have a counter. They might have the blue exhale. Because they were holding priority, but you could pay every time. Oh, glad you used that Sage.
Oh, yeah.
Because they'd be exiling it here.
Nice. Now, the Gurmag Rakshasa does have Menace.
So it still gets to attack, and it's the only one that does.
Yes. I mean, I'm prepared to... I'm just going to hold this land. I'm prepared to take a few hits from this 3/5.
Well, they're dead next turn on board. Yeah.
I mean, I think we're dead this turn.
Voice mobilizes too, yeah.
Yeah.
Flanache. Wef 47 with a 77-month resub says Carsey Revenant's so good.
My read on the situation is if the card's on North 100, then we should get my headphone cord stuck on my chair. No,
I've always said that.
we should put it in your deck. You should take it highly. If they're like, this card's good enough for Highlander, it's good enough for draft. I think this is keepable. I've got technically my colors, and I just need to draw land. Like, it's better than some of the hands I've kept. We'll say that. That sucks, but I don't like this creature very much. I find by the time it comes down, it's not doing enough. But maybe this is the game that it endures itself to my heart. Now play a removal card, or play a creature, so I can remove it with my knockout maneuver. Oh, man. Opponent's on 5-color nonsense. Gesundheit.
Oh.
Opponent, you will have to discard a card.
Oh my goodness.
What do they discard?
Excuse me.
An island.
This is a sausage roll, by the way.
I know. I'm playing Magic the Gathering.
I'm just letting you know. Yes.
Deal with it.
From off-screen, sounds of suffering, says Sorator. In the distance, sirens.
On pack 3, our rare was Eski Dragonclaw, and we were so committed to Abzan at that point, it was so depressing.
Oh. Eski's such a messed up card.
She's very messed up. Okay. I've got the removal.
I like that DJ alternative. OP's on 5-color nonsense. We're on 3-color sense.
Oh, crap. Okay. Well.
This might be okay. Wait. So, hold up. Wait. Hold up.
Yeah, it just doubles your tokens.
Yeah, but... Wait. If you... Okay. Let me talk this through before... Oh, it deals damage to Planeswalker. That's cool. Okay, let me talk this through before you do it. If you knock out maneuver on the Voice of Victory, and then everything goes at Elspeth, they can chump the Voice, and Elspeth takes 4. And then you can kill her next turn. I don't think there's a way to kill Elspeth this turn. Knockout maneuver can't hit Planeswalkers, right?
No.
Okay. Why wouldn't we put counters on the menace creature?
Because this is...
Just because it makes the Voice a little better? I guess?
Well, you're going to make the tokens have flying next turn, or they're going to make 2 more tokens.
Yeah, but you can get around 2 more. Next turn, you can Piercing Exhale to just... So, yeah, you're right. You should put it on the... They're right. You should put it on the Tomb Guard. They're correct.
That one.
And then everything at Elspeth. And then you get to allocate where these tokens go.
That one.
Yep.
And that one.
Yeah.
That is lethal to Elspeth.
No, but this puts Elspeth to more. Oh, I see. If they didn't block, right. I guess the other reasoning is that it spreads the damage out a little bit. So if they kill Yathan Tomb Guard this turn, then Voice can still piercing Elspeth. Might have been another reason, but I'm talking retroactively now that I've seen that. But who knows? Yeah. Please don't be able to cast anything with that mana. Dang it. Oh, that's so bad. Okay.
No, it's...
No, because you don't have lethal on Elspeth now.
Yeah, this is super bad. I've got a Venerated Stormsinger I can
Yep.
play, which kind of sucks.
I think you gotta.
I mean, I can still attack her.
They just put 3/1/1s in front of the voice and kill it.
That's true.
Yeah. So next turn, assuming they only +1 Elspeth, Elspeth is still dead to Piercing Exhale.
I mean, maybe they get greedy and then they plus 0 her and play a couple more creatures.
+0 would be much worse for you. Or sorry, the 0 would be much worse because then all the creatures get +1/+1 counters.
Elspeth's a real problem.
Elspeth, yeah. Stop it!
I think we're basically dead. I feel like I'm already dead. Oh, Shivam. This is why you're not replying to my DMs. Shivam is engaged, and I'm going to say, yeah, we're dead. Shivam's engaged in what I'm calling the Lord's work right now. He's an early reader of my book.
Untapped. Oh, God.
Hey.
2 voices?
Yeah.
Momlets,
I'm
you have
dead,
2
though,
voices?
like...
Yeah. On board.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But this means we get to do another
annoying.
draft. This means you get to drive,
Oh, okay.
and then I can respond to Shivam if he wants. But Shivam, I don't know. You can tell
You
people.
can, respectfully, you can reply to Shivam's DMs after the stream.
That's true.
Sorry, Shivam.
But it's very important that I get feedback. Shivam says it's absolutely not important, but it's important to me.
Oh, that's much louder than mine is. Hold up. Let me turn your headphones down a bit.
Yes, please. I like a quiet headphone.
There you go. How's that?
Much better. Kathleen is understandably excited. Do you have a rough date for book release? No, I would need a book deal at this point. I don't have an agent. Like I need to query an agent that I need to try and get it published. So it's a very long way off. So I'm not self-publishing. People ask me that.
No.
And people are like, oh, you could just self-publish it. If that's the case, I'm just going to put it out for free, baby. Like,
This book deserves to be seen by the masses. This book deserves a full publish.
oh, DJ Alternative says, last month I read a beta draft of a friend's book that was quite good. I actually think this book is going around quite good, but like, I need, like, obviously, like, part of the reason you get early readers is so they can give you feedback and stuff like that. So that's what I'm asking for is feedback. I don't know. I think Shivam overall has been enjoying the book, but like it does have feedback and things that need to be fixed. Obviously, I didn't think it was perfect.
It's pretty damn good.
I want, but genre sci-fi comedy, baby.
See, I've listened to the audiobook, which is to say, Kathleen's been reading it to me as she's been writing it. And it's really good.
Oh, okay.
Hey, our preview card.
You're taking a frontline rush?
This card's messed up.
Yep.
This card just kills people. Like, I don't know, Purging Stormbrood is also very good. This Brushmaster's good. I like this Altai-Devotee.
The thing about beta reading a friend's books, you have to balance supporting your friend with also making sure it's actually, good. I feel like I take criticism. I mean, this is perhaps. I don't know. I'm good at taking criticism. I do not. If I ask you for criticism, you do not need to be like, oh, I just think it might be better. Like, no, just tell me if you have a problem or what you think could be improved. And like, I may not agree with all of your suggestions because there might be a reason I'm doing something, or I might be like, but that would just make the book longer, right? But. And defend your defense, Kathleen, you're taking criticism much better than I'm giving it, lol. Well, I know you're not trying to be rude, right? Yeah. Yeah. I just want to make sure that it's good, and I'm not going to make sure it's good unless people are like, "Hey, this part is too long. This part needs more explanation. This joke does not land." But occasionally you get feedback like, "This part's very funny," and it's like I tried to make that part really funny because I thought we needed some more jokes because we just had some serious bits. I keep undercutting myself because I don't want to hurt your feelings. Shivam, do I look like the kind of person whose feelings that you can hurt?
Yes.
Yes, actually.
Speaking as your husband.
Yeah. I don't look like it, though.
Oh, no.
No.
No, you look hard as hell. Yeah, sure.
Are we playing Jess Guy?
This is fine and not just Jess Guy.
Oh, so many dragons.
This one. We could be Jess Guy, by the way.
We could.
We could be. But I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna keep open. Go Boros. Ooh.
What does Quarry Mountain Monastery do?
You get to play a second card for free if you have... Not for free. You get to draw a second card if you have the mana to activate it.
It's okay.
Anyway, you're all going to love the book when it gets a proper deal, which it will do. Chat has never once been on rails.
Shivam says, I'll stop derailing. No. Let me talk more about the thing that has melted my brain for the past year. I don't mind. I like talking about this.
You don't need Shivam to give you an excuse either.
Oh, and I don't.
Exactly.
Frequently. I like how they gave you just a knife as a utensil for the sausage roll.
Oh, yeah. A wooden knife.
A compostable knife. Paleognastic tautology. Kathleen, I'm trying to get work at libraries in and around Seattle. If I do, I will talk up your book so much. Their book is not a thing that will ever is possible to buy right now, and trust me.
When book happen, I will not shut up about it.
Oh, I will be. You
Trust
will be
me.
sick of hearing about it, guys. But so far, just book being worked on.
Oh no! Immediately no. Sorry.
And if I'm doing my if I'm doing my job, the book you read will be nothing at all like the book I'm reading.
I disagree.
I'm
with that.
pushing back on that. I'm
Yep.
going to say it's going to be a better version, but I'm not cutting everything, Shivam.
Yeah. I got to go with my wife on this one. Oh, Graham, I have a question for you too. What's up? Ooh, ambling big guy. Oh, Stormbrood and Molten Exhale.
I'd take the Molten Exhale, though.
Oh, it's tough. It's tough. I think
They're
you're
both
right,
sorceries, though.
Yeah, but this one's got flash if you have dragon.
Yeah, the Exhale also hits flyers, which is really important.
Yeah, I like all the blue ones.
Wait, is it so bad that you think it needs to be changed all the way through secretly? See, my feelings are very delicate, and I love to think the worst of everything.
I'll take Zerka's right here. That's a very sweet question, please. Yeah. Please. Sorry. It's a very sweet question, Plainastic Tautology. I don't know that will be possible, but that's very sweet of you to ask.
Especially if you live in the States.
Especially if you live in the States. Great point. Sure. Let's just say we're Jess Guy. We'll need some lands to fix this. We'll need But it's going fine. It's going fine.
Hey, Control Rig, thanks for being here for 90 months. Sorry, I need to go over here.
I was like, what? The mouse is like doing stuff over here.
You know what I'm not looking forward to, Shivam? Transcribing all of these notes out of our Discord DMs when you are the person who told me to set up a spreadsheet for people to give me feedback.
Shivam says make spreadsheet. Shivam does not use spreadsheet.
Yeah, I mean, I actually do not care. I made the spreadsheet, but then I told everybody, like, if you're going to do it, I do not care how you give me feedback. You can just talk at me for 2 hours and I'll take notes. However you want to give me feedback, I will take it.
Do as I say, etc., etc. Yeah, that's fine. This is coming together well, I think. We got one land.
Get a couple and we're good.
Meh. This is fine. It'll all pick up in pack 3, he says, with the blind confidence of a Magic player.
No, I'm taking, like, if somebody is being nice enough to spend a lot of time reading my book and giving me, like, detailed feedback on it, I'm not going to also ask them to, like, take notes and stuff like that and, like, transcribe all their comments. Like, that is my job to do.
I mean, our colors are open, so that's nice. It's like another Zerko's Vanguard. It's pretty wild to still see there. We could still pare back down to Boros.
That's
Like,
true.
Those are the blue cards.
I don't know if that's... yeah, Monastery Messenger, you could just cast for 4.
Yeah.
Oh, River Reel Sweep. Okay, that card is like the fine version.
It's okay. I'd rather take just a creature.
I would take a Poised Practitioner.
Oh, nice. Shock Brigade's a great 2-drop.
Bye, Shivam. Thank you. Truly, truly grateful for your friendship and support.
I mean, I guess. Like, I could take a second Jeskai Devotee, but I guess I'll just... Well...
I mean, that...
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. All right. Pack 3. Okay, there's a Windscarred Crag. There's also Shocking Sharpshooter.
That's a pretty good card, honestly. I quite like that card. It's got reach.
Dragonologist is good. Glacial Dragon Hunt. I think I like the Sharpshooter, considering the deck we have so far.
Yeah, you've got Shock Brigade, Zergo's Vanguard, Underfoot Underdogs.
Mm-hmm. Do you two stream drafts like this on a regular schedule? I mean, this... Warford. This show is every Thursday at this time. It's not always me and Kathleen.
No.
But we're in the hosting rotation.
Yes. Because we have a lot of people who work here.
So War Effort's messed up. It's sort of like an enchantment with Mobilize. Like it makes its own 1/1 and it just makes all your creatures bigger.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, another Molten Exhale, though?
Or an Overwhelming Surge.
Oh. I do like the Voice of Victory double Mobilize.
Yeah, me too. It's so tough. I think I want to take Voice.
I think so too.
This time, no, because I want to cut the blue at this point.
I think, yeah, I don't think anything in the blue is that exciting.
And maybe the messengers. We'll come back to those. I guess let's, for the interest of a trick, let's take Duty Beyond Death. It makes all of our creatures indestructible and puts a +1/+1 counter on them.
Oh, I mean, that's pretty good. You just sacrifice one of your mobilized creatures.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Pack Beasts. Big fan.
That's great, honestly. That Sharpshooter's looking like a better pickup all the time. There's a worthy cost.
We're not in black, though.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'd just take another underdogs then.
Yep. I don't know if we're going to run both, but... Oh, man. Jeskai Shrinekeeper is actually really good. There's also a Mordonument. Ooh, Stormstreak Feral.
I would take the Stormstreak Feral.
Yeah, and we don't need to worry about colors. We're just Boros.
I'd take the Riling Dawnbreaker.
Let's go. We have to make a lot of cuts, which I love. 23 creatures. All right, one of those.
Honestly, those Vanguards are looking really good. Ugh, I don't think we run any of this.
Yeah. Just Boros
Maybe the
things.
Monastery Messenger goes.
Yeah, at this point.
But yeah, those Vanguards are actually looking sick in this deck.
These guys, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Cut Poise Practitioner. Mm-hmm. It's not really...
Oh, Dragonback Lancer or
Yeah, sure.
No, Dragonback. I actually quite like Dragonback Lancer. Blocks a smaller dragon.
Or several smaller dragons. We have a lot of twos. I'm going to cut another Devotee here. Whoa. That's wild. Still have to make a lot of cuts. Though, we can run 16 land with this, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Like, looking at where our top end is at 4.
Oh, 5.
I guess.
Because eventually we'll cast that.
That's true. I mean, this one's also 5, technically. Woof,
This
woof.
deck looks bananas good.
Yeah, this looks fun. This is one of them beep decks. All right.
Beep, 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 beep,
Cut
beep,
one
beep.
mountain, and we got 2 more things.
We got 19 creatures. I think we cut creatures.
Alternately,
Twin Bolt.
Twin Bolt and a creature. Those are creatures on 2. This is also removal, but it's on 2. This is a spell that's on 2.
What about a Jeskai Devotee? It's like the
Yeah.
least exciting creature.
Agreed. Great. I guess maybe we don't want 2 of these, but maybe we don't want 2 fleeting effigies now that I think about it. Let's bring back one of those things and cut that.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Cool. Let's go.
I believe in us.
I believe in us. Huzzah. Little frog.
I don't believe in that's such a bad.
No, remember this is a 2-color deck. We're fine. We're totes okay. Look at that. Never didn't have it. Get in. I like the little noise that archers make. Ah, Delta Bloodflies. Please. Oh, please let us attack with Delcoven Pack Beast next turn.
I believe in us.
Please don't kill it. Oh.
Well, just detain it.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh. What a turn.
Oh. Take 7.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What if we overwhelming surge that 4/2? Or war effort, actually.
War efforts.
Oh, it would still
Doesn't-
mean that
yeah.
I think we overwhelming surge the 4/2 and just do the same thing again.
Yeah, I think you're right. And then just
Proceed to the beep beep step, right?
and then yeah, because this might just make them, even if they get out another blocker, this might just make them dead to war effort next turn.
Yeah.
This is silly. Once.
A second one.
Once. response.
Oh,
Ooh. So what's better here is plus number of creatures. So is this just dead? Because they go to 4. Yeah, I think this is dead without war effort. Although it might just be dead with war effort, because we play this and we attack, they make 4, they go to 3, and they can only block 2 creatures. I think it's the same. I think they're dead either way. They only have 1 green.
mm-hmm. They could have a snakeskin veil. So yeah, they take 4 off just creatures entering the battlefield.
Yeah, and now all the 1/1s are 2/1s. Oh, what's Snakeskin Veil? Look at that. Let's go.
The sharpshooter, I really like sharpshooter in this format.
Yep. MC40K, 94-month resub. Welcome back.
Wow, I saw. Apparently, Nickelback are going on a garbage tour of the states.
What?
They're headlining the U.S. Patriot Music Festival tour. You know what? Just stay there. Stay there. You don't have to come back.
They had recovered so much goodwill over the previous several years, talking with like people being like, Nickelback didn't actually suck that bad. We
were hard on them.
Yeah. As well. So much for that, I guess.
I don't know. We always knew they sucked. I was never going to tell people they were good. Like, I mean, I don't think that you should criticize people, like, personally for making music that you don't like and appealing to the lowest common denominator and, like, purposely just kind of being kind of crappy because you know that's going to sell. But, like, if you're going to do that, then...
Is it okay for me to say Nickelback sucks again? It is!
I mean, I was always going to say that I did not like their music and I did not think it was any good. But that has no bearing on them as people. But it turns out maybe they're not good people either. Oh, this is gross.
Oh, nothing? Oh. That was 9 damage in 1 turn. I assumed I assumed one of those spells was gonna get countered.
Mm-hmm.
We have removals. Yep.
We're gonna remove that. I think I would Storm Brood that because the Storm Brood doesn't hit flyers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, opponent's like, no thanks.
Yeah. Because that attack would have put them to 3.
Doodles the Great, shout out for some magic. Found out Nickelback sucks again for even better reasons. Win-win. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, this deck is doing well. That's what happens when you do nothing for 3 turns against aggro. True.
Beep and beep, I might say.
Excuse me, sir. Beep beep. I am a Jeep.
Oh no, I bought a Jeep.
Looks great.
Yep. We'll need a 3rd land someday.
I mean, next turn would be the best time to get a 3rd land.
That would be the best time. We don't need 4th land right away.
Oh, shoot. I would kill this thing immediately.
I also would. Oh, I can. Okay,
yeah.
Good. I was like, I would love to do that. Then I realized I can do that.
And definitely we should.
Yeah, we can chill on 3 lands for a little while, but we do need that 3rd land.
That Traveling Botanist is such a bananas card, though.
That's really good. What is this? Oh, that's fine.
A speed bump.
Ooh, tap land. Play tap land. Go to no. Oh, okay. All right. Play tap. Didn't. Oh, because they already played a land that turn. There we go. I'm going to start with the Vanguard.
I think so.
Yeah. But first, See previous commentary. RE beeping. Woof woof.
Beeping, jeeping.
Etc. Etc.
Your life total creeping. Bracket downwards.
We're working on the scansion. Uh-huh. Yeah,
Opponent is drawing a lot of cards.
They're getting value. We got to kill them quickly.
Snakeskin Veil mana is online.
I never play around it, and I feel like you always play around it in this format specifically. I'm like, oh yeah, I always forget Snakeskin Veil is in this format.
I mean, OP is doing powerful nothing, but like, you know, that could turn into powerful something very soon.
All right. So I could play Pack Beasts first.
No, I like...
Just for one more point of damage on the Vanguard, but I don't think so. I think I'm just going to go to Babeeps. Potentially I want to do something here. I doubt it. Yeah, because they're going to block that anyway.
Yeah, I like this play because, like, the Vanguard was probably not getting it anyhow.
Yeah.
And then you had stuff that you could have done.
Stuff. Things and stuff.
I mean, they're at 14. Mm-hmm. Although next turn they're going to be taking a lot.
Presumably, a blocker will exist.
But maybe a blocker gets destroyed.
That's my hope.
Because Duty Beyond Death is an instant.
Yeah. Ball. Ball. If we don't draw a fourth land, though, I think I might flush out before combat. My Vanguard probably. Darn it. That's a smart move on their part, I suppose.
Oh. Just got a very nice email from my friend Adam.
They cast Glacial Dragon Hunt and killed our Zergo's Vanguard.
Well, just wait till we play another Zergo's Vanguard.
Whenever we draw one. Okay, well that worked anyway.
Attacks.
Yeah. This is still 5 damage. Wait, was that lethal if I'd done that differently?
Possibly.
It would have been another... No. But next turn, perhaps. I'm going to pass.
Yeah, because he can flash out the Kieran. Hey, Frozen HM has come back, subscribed for the second month in a row, saying,
Nice.
This Arena Andy me played Paper for the first time today. Going to one of the LGSs here tomorrow for a Commander night. Oh, well, that's awesome.
Nice.
I hope you have tons of fun playing Commander. And your LGS is a cool place.
Do the Dragon Islands imply... Oh, hello.
That's a problem.
I think they're still dead, actually.
Right, because we have the Duty Beyond Death.
I think so.
Flash in the Sun Pearl Kieran.
I shall, because you don't return up to 1.
Yeah.
So
I will return 0, please.
I maybe should have done that last turn, just to bounce a token to draw a card. Because if it's one that you control, if it was a token, you draw a card.
Yeah.
But anyway. So mathematically, yeah, I think this works. I'm not going to count it. Let's find out together. Yeah, sack whoever they block. Exactly. That one. Nice. Sorry, teamer. The Boros are here from Ravnica, and we've got one less color to worry about.
Snippy Snap.
Snippy Snap.
Jeebus, this is a good deck.
Also, a Simic Crab followed us here. And
Omen Pass, what can I say?
right.
You got invasive species everywhere.
Oh my god.
I like we've made many jokes about this. Ravnikins are probably eager to go through those omen paths, find new markets, exploit new people, add the Simic new biodiversity to add to their own.
The hedron crab is it like a hermit crab wearing a hedron? Am I remembering this correctly? Or is it just inspecting a hedron?
Oh, no, I think it's just holding a hedron.
Is it both? I just want to see like a hedron crab coming to different planes and being like, oh, what's this new shape? Hold up.
I think people saying, I just hope, I hope they don't land on Innistrad. I think Ravnikins would be smart enough to not go to Innistrad because I think they probably recognize all the Innistrad-y people like showing up in Ravnica being like, oh, thank God. It's like, okay, we're not going to wherever you're from. Wow.
I'll keep it. We got this thing.
That's true. We just need one white source.
Okay, the hedron crab is just inspecting the hedron. Okay, well, darn. Any hot takes on the whole Omen Path deal coming up? Yes, in fact, if you listen to or watch the most recent episode of Tap Tap Concede, reminder, cross promotion. We have a Magic podcast.
Yes.
It's weekly. It's available on YouTube if you prefer to do that through YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts audio wise. And we have a whole episode where we talk, myself, Ben, and Wheeler go off for like about half an hour on the thing. TLDR.
You went deep.
Yeah. TLDR. I think it's deeply embarrassing. And it's clear. Once again, I think it's very clear that nobody at Wizards of the Coast wanted this to be the thing that's happening. But it is what's happening. I'll offer you a trade for this guy. Cool. Next turn, double spell, probably. Two of these dragons are getting omened, I think.
Graham trying to be diplomatic while Wheeler spends 15 minutes trying to not start rolling his eyes too hard.
I didn't think I was being that diplomatic.
I mean, if you could just play that next turn as a dragon.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which dragon I want to play next turn.
Maybe the 3/3 haste.
Yeah. Actually, I think this is probably better. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this pre-combat. See what we end up with. Nice. Go to beep beeps. Oh, okay. The beep. All right. They might be dead next turn.
With a frontline rush? Possibly.
Nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. What?
5-color nonsense.
Only 4 colors confirmed, but who knows what's waiting in the wings. Was Lord of the Rings the first Universes Beyond full set rather than Commander decks and such? Yes. It started with Secret Lairs and then spread to Commander decks and then to full sets.
So you could Storm Brood and Frontline Rush this turn.
Yep, and that might just kill them.
Because that'll take out a blocker.
Depending on how much they block. So this will be 1 from this, puts them to 9, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 5. Yeah, this makes them become deceased. And they can't cast spells during my turn, so. Let's go.
Boros, Boros, Boros. You know what we haven't done is we haven't taken an ad break
Oh.
at all. I was paying attention to a lot of other things.
Fair
Graham.
enough. Hey, you know, now's a fine time to do it. We're in between games. We'll take a quick little break.
It's 4 o'clock.
We'll come back and we're 4-0 in this draft.
That's a very efficient draft.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back in about 5 minutes, team. See you in a second.
Over
Oh
here
wait, I've
first.
got to go over here first.
Yeah.
Okay, commercial time.
Be right back. Hey, what's up? We're back.
So we didn't play music on the ad break.
I forgot to click the button.
Wow.
Do it now. Okay. That was it. That's all you get.
Perfect.
Keep.
Sneep.
It's the Flash.
That was really loud, says Diablo.
I'm sorry. It shouldn't have been. Beep, 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 beep. We're winning. Go, go, go. Wow, did you see how quickly it zipped back to hand there? That was wild.
No screwing around.
In those colors, you don't get to cast things during my turn. Only I cast things during my turn. This is my turn. Finally. I get to cast my spells. No! Darn it. All right, well.
Time for 2 haste creatures.
Now this is happening. Are you exhaling upon me? That's so rude. All right. So they are kind of going off. I don't actually know how we fight that.
With a war effort?
That'll be next turn. This turn, ping ping. Let's go. Oh, they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to get rid of their unending whisper. Now, if they didn't hit a 5th land, that means they can't play that dragon, which would be nice. War effort. Okay. My own? No.
I think war effort
Yeah,
here.
war effort here is good. Because if they want to trade one of these for their flyer, that's probably fine. Mm-hmm. Aha! Yeah, go for it. Take 6. Yeah, I'm thinking about it now. Okay. Might be dead next turn. Mm-hmm. Might be dead. Oh, they did it. They exiled their unending wisp. No! Our war effort, probably.
Yeah.
Ah, that's bad for us now. Poop.
I think,
They still might be dead.
yeah.
So we play this. Then we're at 5 creatures.
And then you get a double ping off the Devoted Duelist as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually. I'm attacking with Voice of Victory, too.
Yeah. Because you just want
beep,
you want
beep.
the mobilize.
Well, I can't. It doesn't mobilize, but
Oh.
just in case maybe I put the damage over here. I don't know.
Well, it's at -4 though.
Yeah, I know. It probably doesn't work. So casting this puts them to 6. And then they take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. In fact, you will find you're deceased. First pick, frontline rush. Let's go.
Wow. Efficient.
Yeah. It's going well.
It's going very well. Voice of Victory, my beloved. People really like that card.
It's a good card.
5 wins. It's a good deck. Our front line do be rushing.
Our front line is rushing out of control. Keep. Is the sausage roll cooled down enough?
Yeah, it's just fine. It's just when you heat up a sausage roll, like the pastry turns greasy.
Yeah. I didn't want them to heat it, but
That's fine.
Thing is, I've never traditionally had sausage rolls warmed.
No.
But when coffee shops now are serving them, they're warming them. And I was like by default, and I'm like, I feel like this is wrong because I'm used to getting them at like, British, butcher shops or whatever.
That one.
Yeah, I agree. Chomping down on a warm sausage. Hey, Jordan, nice to see you. Next turn, Warfort. Greasy pastry was my nickname in high school. Nice. It's my revenge for Kathleen's earlier statement. Which one? Can you narrow that down? Is it not repeatable in polite company?
I definitely got some Kathleen's in chat.
Okay. We know. All right. Well, as long as you all know.
I'll tell you offline.
Great. Thanks. Oh, they just take it? Oh, boy. Are we dead? Can you 16 us? I hope not.
To be fair, it was primarily Funko's an explosive joke. It was as somebody was describing a...
You don't have to tell me. No, our Warfort again, I think. Probably.
Yeah.
Damn it. It wasn't Empty the Warrens, but I do remember that girl painting. The flying corpse technique is one of the best things we've ever done on stream.
Get Dragonback Lancer and Fleeting Effigy.
Yeah. That's what we're doing. Beep, beep. Double block the effigy? Yeah, go for it. Why not? I don't think that's worth saving.
I don't think so either.
For those unaware what girl painting is referring to, in original Tarkir, James and I did a draft. One of the best things I think we've ever done on stream, and this was maybe like 10 years ago, was in the same deck, flying... No, sorry. It was... what was it called?
Nothing.
Open the... It was the triple black spell that makes zombies at instant speed, but the zombies are tapped. And then Flying Crane Technique, which was a Jeskai spell that makes all your creatures fly and have double strike. So end of their turn, we cast a triple black spell and then untapped and cast a Jeskai spell. Empty the Pits. That's the one.
I mean, I just would attack. Like, they've got a handful of mana.
Yeah, they can make their stuff bigger, I guess, but that doesn't stop either of these creatures. So I think I'm just going to...
See what happens.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm just going to do this. Exhale, I guess, probably. Oh, Lightfoot Technique.
okay.
Indestructible. Indestructible. So what are they doing?
Blocking your flyer? Now, so if you frontline rush, you save your flyer.
If I just activate Bearer of Glory, I save my flyer.
Oh, yeah, you should just do that. People forget about that.
Because they're not dead if I do this, because it's only a total of 6 damage.
No. And yeah, this also saves your dude, so I like this.
Maybe they have something else. Maybe we're getting owned. Oh, we're getting owned.
I mean...
I guess.
Okay.
All right.
I think that's fine.
Double Lightfoot Technique?
Lightfoot says, yes, my technique.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Lightfoot, what's up?
Oh,
Neat.
perfection.
Yeah, we'll just do that. Oh, I guess I could have actually, that's fine. Sure. Not dead on board, but yeah, we'll take it. Huzzah! That was the slowest game so far.
Behold this chilly breath.
Ball.
You got an orb.
Orb.
And a Totentaz. All right, after this game, I must leave because I have to go get our child.
To be fair, she's great. So.
I'm not mad about it.
No. She's been watching me play Oblivion. That game is messed up. In terms of like, it's so weird watching something look as nice as it does, act as weird as it does. Is it still broken as ever? Oh yeah. No, it's great. It's honestly perfect.
Mwah. This is also a perfect keep. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Both colors.
For those who missed last week's checkpoint story on it, it's the original Oblivion engine is still doing all the like
Mayhem.
math and gameplay, but they added an Unreal Engine 5 visual wrapper on everything, so everything looks very pretty, but it still acts like a menace. It's very good. And you can sprint now.
That seems like a quality of life improvement.
Indeed. Baby. Woof, woof.
Can double spell next turn.
Borf, woof. I've been saving some stuff of people. I've been saving some clips from my PS5 of unusual moments, so perhaps I can throw those together at some point. Next up, Daggerfall. I doubt it. Okay. Sure.
I would devotee and then just flash in Kieran at the on their turn.
Yep. I wish they would stop. Well, I guess I only killed one thing. But yeah, if you're wondering, I mean, I posted about this on Blue Sky. It is still very much the same game in that sometimes you will enter a room and hear a cacophony of rattling and turn, and a bookshelf has just disgorged all of its vases because they all spawned in a little too close and had to jockey for position. And some of the vases lose and just fall to the ground, and the shopkeeper's like, hi, and doesn't notice or care that it's happening. Mm-hmm.
A chonk. They make thick guard instead of 2 guards.
Interesting. Wild.
Okay.
That's the noise that Kieran makes, apparently.
Oh, that's funny.
That's annoying, because I think I have to actually use Flush Out here. And draw some more spells that do stuff. Well, that's something. Okay. Yeah, if they hadn't put the second counter on that thing.
That still would have been doable.
What I want to know, Graham, is have you violated the law yet? I didn't realize, because again, it's been some time since I played Oblivion, and I didn't play it, like, extensively the first time around. Like, I didn't put, like, hundreds of hours into it on my Xbox 360. I didn't realize that the guards are just psychic, and if you have stolen property on you, they know. So, like, you're walking through the Imperial City, and they're like, lend me your ear, citizen. Or I'll lend you my ear, or whatever. Or the guards are always like, I am happy to talk to you. And then you're like, oh, okay, hi. And then immediately just like, stop, you violated the law. And I'm like, what? Huh? What? Huh? What? How do you know? And they're just like,
Hey.
Profiling.
Oh, what's up, Solar Blitz 1? Thanks for subscribing for 67 months. And Jug R Not. Thanks for being here for 15 months.
Headcanon, Oblivion is a prequel to Minority Report. Yeah. Although the Imperial Guards are hyper competent. Shoutouts to the ones that showed up at Kvatch. Those 3. Wow, my goodness me. Oh.
Okay.
Next turn, I think. I'm not gonna offer the trade with the Kieran this turn.
Yeah.
The 3 that show up and they're just like, I was just going to do something and they were like, we saw smoke from the road. Do you need assistance? And I'm like, oh, hell yeah, let's go. Can you do the thing where you rob a town blind and leave it all in the street before they catch you? I don't know if you can leave it on the street. It would still be stolen at that point. So like you couldn't pick it. If you pick it back up, then they'll see it. Okay. Stop Stormplane detaining our Werfert. It's so annoying. And detainment isn't an artifact. All right, well. Just gonna kill this. They cast Stormplane detainment on our war effort again.
It's like that card is good and people know it's good.
Yeah, but we drew Overwhelming Surge and I killed their flyer, and now we're attacking with Sun Pearl Kieran again.
Hey, all right. I mean, like, it's getting the job done, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, there we go. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep. Beep, beep.
Next turn you have them, I believe.
I think so. Does killing chickens in Oblivion come with a steep cost that does in Skyrim? I haven't seen a chicken. I don't think they exist.
No, it lag on.
In this province.
I think that's still okay.
I think they're still Dobbs.
Because Duty Beyond Death puts a +1/+1 counter on everything else.
Yeah, so we just turn everything sideways.
Indestructible, yeah. Put a +1 each creature. Okay.
Yeah. Bearer of Glory also has text.
Oh, because could pump everything for but I mean, it's more expensive to do it this way. So with Bearer of Glory, it doesn't make things indestructible.
Yeah. We're just gonna newt and see what they do. Newt, see what they do. Uh-huh. Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna sack the Bearer of Glory. That might seem weird, but this way,
everything else.
This way, they might just be dead. Oh, they're dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Neat. That way, they were dead on board to the 2 creatures, but if they had like an Osseous Exhale or something, then we'd still have our Storm Shriek Feral.
Nice. All right, that's 7 wins.
Ooh, Achivo.
For going 7-0 on a draft. Well deserved. Great piloting, Graham.
Thank you. Sick. Let's go.
All right, speaking of let's go, I think that's all the time I have because I need to go and get Penelope, and I'll be cutting it close. Who's abused our microphones so terribly?
You need to ask? Let me see here. What is happening after this stream tonight? I know that if you're watching this on the YouTube VOD, this is less relevant information.
But hey, I'm going to leave.
Okay.
It was very nice to hang out with you, chat, and play some Magic the Gathering.
Magic the Gathering.
So bye.
Bye. Goodbye, Kathleen.
Goodbye.
Let's open these packs. I got an achievement for opening packs. Neat. Our vault. Another achievement. For opening the vault. No, Windows 11. No! Stop it. Be gone. Sorry, Windows 11 was trying to talk to me. You know I hate that. One ball? Okay, we'll wait till we get more ball. I'm just doing this to clear the little notification. What's in the dailies today? Anything? No. What am I missing here? Is this just ways to fix mana? What's the meta joke here today? Oh, me too, Greg Autumn. I have played lots of Skyrim. I played more Skyrim than I played Oblivion, and I've barely touched the main storyline in Skyrim. Well, I guess we can do another draft, though I don't know how much of it we'll get to play. It is 425, but let's go. Alchemy time? I guess alchemy exists. I'm not in that queue, though, so here we are. Skyrim has a story. I don't know, something about screaming. This card's great. I love Lotus Light Dancers, but I've never had an opportunity to do this. Okay, so I think this means we want to be teamer. Right? That's probably the sort of like the rampy cast multiple spells deck. As I understand, the Dark Brotherhood questline is much loved. I don't want to do it. I didn't even mean to kill the guy in the first place. I think Molten Exhale is the right pick here. Focus the mind, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it bugged out for me. I mean, you know, Oblivion things. I was going through a door in the Imperial City as a guard accosted me. And I guess I was resisting at that point. But it took him, and then I was going to talk to the Thieves Guild guy. So I was like, oh, hey, eliminate my bounties. But it took the guy so long to get to where I was that he didn't get the memo, I guess. And so the Thieves Guild guy paid off my fines and bounties, but this one guard was still super mad at me and would not go away. Anyway, Songcrafter Mage or Thornwood Falls? I guess Songcrafter Mage. We want to be teamer anyway. I haven't seen Stormscale Scion do a lot, but I did once see, I haven't seen it often, but I did once see it make 3 dragons and then killed me. No, I meant the rare. This is the rare. This is rare. Highlands. Yeah. Not the right kind of land. I don't want to take dispel this early. I guess we'll take this for the flush out. It's that or Saltime Monument. I could take Kintree Severance. I don't know. Are you supposed to take? Are you supposed to run this in just sort of like any kind of deck? I don't know. I'll take this thing. Hey Graham, did you hear Expedition 33 was so popular there's a shortage of physical copies? That's great. Good for them. The first I heard about that game was at, I think it was Summer Games Fest or something. And they played the trailer and I was like, well, that looks weird as heck. And then the next time I heard about it was earlier this week when everyone was like, holy crap, this game actually goes. Hey, I don't think our plan is like open. So I guess we'll take this blocker and we'll keep trying. Sure. Sure. Why not? We're definitely forcing. This deck may not function. Ooh, Roamer's Routine is very good for this. It's ramp, it's fixing. Let's go. Love it. Rescue Leopard is the teamer card, but I'm actually taking Sultai Devotee because it's cheap and it's a really good blocker. I didn't realize that 5-color... So I haven't actually drafted Tarkir Dragonstorm much because I was going so hard onto the clan sealeds. So I haven't actually drafted it a huge amount. I guess we want Team Rotani back, even though we could easily cast this. Yeah. I don't think we want Nature's Rhythm. This is when you that's when you cast it. We just, well, sure. I guess we'll take it. We could probably just want that creature. Well, great. We got one. More of those. Okay, that was only pack 1. It was awfully slow, but we're... I don't know what that was. Poop. So... It's probably one of these uncommons, Runescale Stormbrood or Constrictor Sage. Parination is just an absolutely messed up card. It's... Where is it? It's real stupid. But we can't cast that in this deck. Teamer Battlecrier. Yes. Love Teamer Battlecrier. Make things cheap. Also a Piercing Exhale, which I would happily take, but Teamer Battlecrier is just really good. I'll take a Narset's Rebuke here. We might want to pick up an Embermouth Sentinel later just for the fixing, because we've only got one land so far. Spectral Denial. This isn't really a Stadium Headliner deck. Yeah, Battlecrier helps the Storm plan a lot because it reduces costs repeatedly. Oh, Skirmish Rhino. I'm not in those colors. I can't cast that. Guess I'll have to take this thing. I could take Rider Renewal. Yeah, wait, what am I doing in terms of like... I think I should be disciplined and take a creature that's not very exciting just because I can probably cast it and it gives me a treasure. Oh, right. I guess there's Snakeskin Veil. Sure. That's a good call. It's cheap and it protects things. What do you think our chances are of getting that dragon. The Kayakakik Sentinel. Whatever it's called. The 6/5 with conditional hexproof. This thing. One of these. Get in. Karakik. That's the card. Ooh. More ramp. More ramp. Which ramp do we want? The cheaper ramp. This one. It's a ramp that makes monk punchy noises. Ooh. Knockout maneuver. Yeah. Cannot look at the art for Battlecry without seeing a Warcraft orc. I mean, yeah. Looking like a Warcraft orc. Oh, to monument. Fixing and a Heffalump. Get in. Have we already completely skated over the fact that red gets an unconditional mana dork of this set? Yeah, red just it's only 2 mana too. 2 mana for a 3/1. It's messed up. Sure. And it can kill a flyer sometimes. If you're good. Diabor's rewatching from Rewatch with Love. Still great, by the way. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh. Take this for the collection. Sure. That bird made a bird noise and a trumpet noise. Is that the noise a scout makes? Does the scout make the bugle or whatever? It's a bird with a job. You're getting your knee wet. Come on, Ureni. That'd be fun. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just relaxing. Taking it easy. Uh-oh. No. That's not what we want. 5 uncommons? In this economy? Hang on. There we go. Breaching Dragonstorm is cool, but it doesn't really do what we want to do here. So I'm going to take this one. Hope to wheel one, maybe a Sagu Wildling later would be good. Well, yeah, it's kind of coming together. I don't know how many creatures we have with 4 power or greater. We got a couple of them. Might just take a Sagu Pummeler here. Is that or Effortless? Well, maybe Effortless Master is better. This has reach. This has reach too. Let's take Effortless Master. Riverwalk Technique's good too. All right. Yes. Yeah, so that was an orc noise and a monk noise. So it does play different noises depending on the subtypes. Interesting. Another. Ooh. Another roamer's routine. There's an inspirited Vanguard who's very good, but I think we just want the Globe. Globe is ramp and make dragon bigger. How many dragons do we have that isn't this guy? Is it just one? This encroaching dragon storm might not be good. But the Globe is fixing and ramp and bonus dragon value. Bonus value for dragons. Is it supposed to be Boulderborn Dragon? I love this kitty. I think I'm going to take the cat. I love Iridescent Tiger. It's just free real estate most of the time. Has anyone else had the delight yet of being able to cast Iridescent Tiger into Narset's Rebuke into a third spell? 3 spells for the price of 1. So what you do is, always a great start to a sentence, Megados. What you do is curve Panharmonicon into the cat into Progenitus. That, first of all, that's offensive. Second of all, great. We're going to take Sagu Wildling here for sure. Because again, fixing or a cheap spell or a dragon. And now we have to make a cut. Another Parination. That's messed up. I don't know if we run it, but I kind of like Champion of Dusan because like there's not a lot of exciting stuff here. And it is 4 power, which is relevant for this thing. Of course, I guess Crotic Nestguard also has 4 power, but I think I'm going to cut it because it's just a defender. We got to make some cuts. We have 15 creatures. Oh, dang. Another Teamer Tawny back. There's an Undergrowth Leopard. There's also a Rainveil Rejuvenator. I think we want another Tawny back. 4 mana dork. I guess. Yeah, you're probably right. Another Roamer's routine? I don't think so. Boy, we have some cuts to make. How do we build this? Cut the Crotic. I mean, I'll take it. We're not running it, but I'll take it. We got a Saga Pummeler anyway. We have to make so many cuts. We've only got one All right, fine. I'll take another Roamer's routine. We're not going to run 2 of those, though. Cut Jeskai Devotee. Oh, wow. We got Boulderborn Dragon back. Cut lands? Brilliant. Chat's advice might not be good, but we have a mission to get the storm count up. Well, you know, I value your input in that regard, I suppose. All right. What are we doing? Gah. My glasses. I can't see without my glasses. There we go. I mean, it's provably untrue. Okay. Saga Wildling. Stormshriek Feral. That's all I can move around. Summit Intimidator is going to be a cut because we have a Sagu Pummeler, which satisfies both the things the Intimidator does, which is being 4 power and having reach. Songcrafter Mage is still probably good. We have Globe and Strike Master and Rejuvenator for ramp. Do we still want Teamer Monument? Probably do for the fixing, because the only fixing we have... Well, no, hold on, because we have Roamer's Routine and Dragonstorm and the Globe. So maybe we don't want the Teamer Monument, though it does make a Mammoth. Help. But we're about dragons, not elephants. Yeah, all right. Yep. All right. Okay. Sold. Easy. We could cut Auroral Procession, though it is cheap. Of our higher end non-creatures, the only one I would really want to cut is maybe Encroaching Dragonstorm. Whoops. Ah, come back. And even then, I don't think that's the case. Stupid. I've never built a deck like this before. All right, we'll cut Auroral Procession. One more cut. 15 creatures, 9 non-creatures. It could be a creature. Maybe it's Effortless Master. At this point, Bitecaster says it feels like at some point they should just give you a toggle for the creature thing. They had that in Midgo. They had that. It was a button, a dedicated button. Yeah, I guess we'll cut Boulderborn Dragon because we don't have the tutor for it. Okay, I don't know exactly how this is going to work, but I guess we'll find out. I assume I'm going to get matched up against nothing but aggro decks that kill us on turn 4. Keep. Wait, where's Ball? Ball is life. Bring Ball. I require Ball. There is Ball. Good. Okay, this is a good sign. Save this for turn 6. Woof woof. Oh. Do I just kill that? Probably. Yeah. Gee, I've got to ask, are you a Labrador? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't think you had to ask either, but I also don't know what you mean. I'm from the other coast. Because Ball is life. Oh, I see. I'd like to draw Encroaching Dragonstorm, really. Hey, wait, no, stop. That's us. You're doing our deck. Okay. So, I'm not going to play the Tiger because it doesn't do anything here. And I don't have anything else to do either. Yep. Discarding Dragon's Prey? That's wild. That's Okay. All right, so we could do it here. We could just go tiger into dragon, make copy it for each spell. So it would be 2 dragons. Or let's wait. Yeah. Oh, look at that. They did the perfect thing. All right. All right. We're going for it. So, let's see here. What do we want the counter? Let's put the counter on the tiger, I guess. Is it worth using the veil for another dragon? That's what I'm doing. So we play the tiger. I want to make sure we have double red, which we will. All right, we play the tiger. And we... Then we... Yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Neat. Well, good. At least we got to do that once before we hit the end of stream today. Woo! Let's go. I had a great time. Thanks for asking. Remember, if there's anything that you want to see in the fortnightly highlights, remember to clip it. I fell asleep to a Kathleen and woke up to a Graham. Hi, Graham. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. Hi. We were both here for a little while. All right, this will be probably the last game we can fit in tonight. As far as I'm concerned, this deck has already done what it needed to do. Feeling just fine about it. But this is a good hand. This hand's got fixing and ramp. Would have liked anything to do on that turn, but that's fine. Sure. Yeah. Barely flavored carbonated water. Oh, this is great. Pummeler. Forest. Roamer's Routine. Tap the Pummeler. Oh. 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 Ew. Mr. Horrible says, love when my water has been shown a low-res JPEG of a lime. No, not lime. The lime ones are bad. I don't like the lime ones. Grapefruit I quite like. Peach I think might be up there. There's a different brand. So there's Bubbly, obviously, but there's a different brand called Aha! And they make a pineapple passion fruit flavor that's really quite nice. Would have got a third mountain. That's true. That's fair. I hadn't thought about that. Sorry, the theory for Great God Om says third mountain for casting Channel Dragonfire into the Scion if we happen to draw it. What's going on, opponent? What's this do? Exile a creature from your graveyard, make a spirit. Cool. Opponent, please. Oh, no! We've been pummeled. Well, there we go. We drew it anyway. I guess just to stop taking damage. I mean, they can bring that back from their graveyard, but it takes them 3 mana to do it. We're at 16. I don't feel like taking another 6 damage off of that creature while we wait to draw other stuff. See, that's going to get exiled. That we're just going to kill. In fact, I probably just do that right now. Is there a way, if we draw the Scion, we play this land, and we have 5, 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to wait, because if we draw the Scion, we can rebuke into the Scion. We didn't. But that's fine. We still get to do 2 spells here. Goodbye. Yep, you did it. Okay. I don't really feel like renewing onto the Battle Crier against these colors, because they could just, I mean, I know they already used a Dragon's Prey, but they could have another one. They could have Salt Road Skirmish. They could have Storm Plain Detainment. The Storm Plain Detain. Only got a couple more minutes. The opponent's got to hurry up. And win or lose, either way. Now. See, if I had done that, it wouldn't have killed me. All right. Well. Just slowing you down. Yep, go for it. Oh my good lord. So I assume they must have removal in their hand, because they didn't play it. All they did was spend their entire turn cycling the Abzan Devotee, which is, that doesn't bode well. That also doesn't bode well, actually. Sagu Pummeler seen here reacting to these draws. Yeah. Ah! Well, that... I take 8 if I pass here. I have to just play this. All right, well. Oh, I'm gonna kill the dragon, yeah, but I have to. It's not an ideal scenario for the Stormscale Scion, but we got to see that last game, so. Your removal opponent. Oh, all right, sure. Yeah, huh? Oh, I guess we're taking 5. Yep. Sure. Can I do both? Yes, I can, because I have so much mana. Yeah. It gains menace too, which is the scary part. Yeah, yeah, going on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do it again. Oh, okay. I don't think we have anything we want to mill. Because we have most of our lands here, and the Sagu Pummeler, I think, was the only thing we had. Okay. Well, get you out there. Gotta pass, or we die. Does having reach on a flyer do anything? Nah. I just did that to make it big. A big. Make big. Wow, I must be tired. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I see. Either way, I'm left with a 5/5, no matter which dragon I block with, so. Also, all these counters are going to go onto the host, so the host is going to become irresponsibly enormous. I think you're dead. I think I'm dead too. No! Death, George. What are you doing here? Oh, I'm dead next turn. I just give Feral Death George Menace and I die. And if I somehow draw something to deal with that, then the host gets Menace and I have to double block, and which is a double chump. So that does not, in fact, defeat the opponent. It means I'm not like dead on board, but I really should just wrap it up. In fact, I'll start saying goodbyes right now. Hey everybody, thanks for watching and being here today. We always really appreciate it. As I say at the end of this week's checkpoint, seeing company after company of committed and talented people getting getting canned from different companies makes us feel better and better all the time that you all want to support us directly, because it means that we get to keep doing, well, there's no reason to pump. We get to keep doing what we can do and not have to worry about hitting the metrics or pleasing the executives. So thank you for supporting us on our Patreon, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, by subscribing on Twitch or becoming a member on the YouTube. For those who are watching there, we really appreciate it. So thanks everybody. And until next time, it's gonna do it. We will talk to you. Oh yes, right. Sorry. Reminder, of course, LRRMTG is brought to you by our friends at Card Kingdom. Buy your cards there. Sell your cards there. Use their deck building tool. It's really cool. We think they're a great place to buy your cards. That's why we keep saying you should buy your cards there. Cardkingdom.com/LRR. Do that and tell them we sent you, and they'll give you a little button and it says a funny thing. Thanks, everybody. To wrap up, Toxic with a 95-month resub. Welcome back. And Wizard Dance Party just subscribed. Thanks to Dog of Myth. Welcome, Wizard Dance Party. I am sorry to hear that you were one of the people. At which place? At Polygon? That sucks. I'm sorry. All right. I'm going to talk to you all later. So, yeah. Cheers.